The M249 is not a gun you see people use a lot. While it definitely isn't the best gun in the game, it also isn't as bad as some people think. As usual, we'll go into the statistics, utility and downsides of the gun, as well as some gameplay analysis at the end. Let's get right into it. The stats of the M249 are as follows. The first stat we'll be looking at is its damage. 13.5 damage means it takes 4 shots to kill, but 5 shots against Kevlar armor. And this isn't considering its damage falloff yet. I don't know exactly how damage falloff works, but it's clear that the M249 would not work well at all in long range, and not just because of its falloff. Its accuracy is the literal definition of garbage. I don't know what the hell Battledudes is saying with its accuracy, because the only gun that even comes close to this garbage is the Scar. You can't make this up, bro. Its accuracy actually makes me cry. The last stat we'll be talking about is its reload time. It's the second highest in the game, which is understandable, given its absurd magazine size. However, you do have to eventually reload, and if someone ambushes you while reloading, you're dead. When creating an M249 loadout, synergy between weapons and perks are extremely important since the M249 isn't exactly an independent gun. For the secondary weapon, I recommend either the revolver or 9mm burst since they're both strong weapons and don't run out of ammo too quickly. Throwables don't really matter, but for specials, you can use either the ammo or health pack. The point of the health pack is to be able to replace the kill regen stat with another useful perk, but I don't like running out of ammo, and I don't plan on asking my teammates for help either, so I'll go with ammo pack. Now for the perks. There are a lot of perks you can choose from for the M249. The first perk is Quick Hands. Quick Hands will enable you to switch from melee to M249 much quicker, allowing for better mobility when getting from one place to another. The second, and best perk in my opinion, is the Quick Reload perk. This perk may seem extremely simple, but the simplest perks are sometimes the most dangerous. Decreasing the reload time of the M249 removes the one main weakness of this gun. The third possible perk is Steady Hands, but it doesn't exactly make the M249 that much better, so I would not recommend it. The last two possible perks are Under Pressure and Express Ammo, the most popular choices for any assault rifle. Under Pressure allows you to move faster while shooting, making techniques like strafing easier, while Express Ammo gives a boost of damage to the gun and also negates Kevlar armor. They're both really good perks. However, the M249 is no normal rifle. If you are using the health pack, I would recommend switching out kill regen for either Under Pressure or Express Ammo. But the first slot should be saved for Quick Reload. Removing the main weakness is better than boosting its speed or power. As I said earlier, the accuracy of the M249 is pure garbage. This can be good if spammed at close range, making it hard to dodge. But if you noticed, the accuracy on it only started going haywire after a few seconds, which means that for the first few seconds, the M249 is almost as accurate as the Falcon or M4. Because of this, there is a technique known as tap firing to make the M249 as accurate as possible, which was coined by Swag Gamer in a video he made more than a year ago about the gun we are reviewing right now. Simply put, tap firing is shooting the M249 in bursts, like the FAMAs. It is not spamming your left mouse button, which was what I used to think it was. This technique effectively maintains the initial accuracy of the M249 while making it actually viable in long range. Of course, tap firing has its limitations. Since the M249 isn't a real burst weapon, tap firing would not be enough to fight against other assault rifles. The last main downside of the M249 is its high reload time, but that can be easily countered by using Quick Reload, or having a good secondary weapon. In this game I played with the M249. There's a lot of key moments even though only half the match was played. Here, for example, I let him run away because the M249 is not good for chasing people. Going out into the open was also dangerous since I might have been ambushed. This situation is where chasing someone with this gun is fine since they are extremely low on health. In this clip, I got greedy and faced the consequences. If I had changed targets to the second enemy, I could have avoided death. As we can see, he was mindlessly spamming his gun and I only died because of the first enemy. Spamming the M249 at close range could have saved me. Against low fire rate weapons, predicting movement is vital. After stealing his kill in case he had kill region, I went fully aggressive. If you haven't noticed, I've been using my secondary to finish off opponents. This is because it has better mobility, allowing for tricks like this. Snipers are probably one of the hardest to deal with using this gun. But if you keep baiting them to waste bullets, you'll eventually win. Don't try fighting them in open space though. And here is a prime example of how the M249's accuracy will always sabotage you. Literally only 3 out of 17 shots hit the target. I don't think tap firing would have worked either since it's mostly better at longer ranges. Lastly, please try not to engage in close combat. This gun only works well in mid-range. This game wasn't as great as other games I played with this gun, but there were a lot of key moments to take note of. But now that the analysis is done, let me introduce you guys to something new coming to my weapon review videos. From everything that I've covered, it's clear the M249 is a pretty decent gun with clear but fixable downsides. Also, starting with today's weapon review, I'll be rating each weapon out of 50 based on some criteria. Let's start with the M249. For the first criteria, we have mobility, which includes switching time, reload time, and speed while moving. The M249 lacks in all of these areas, but equipping the right perks doesn't make it as bad as it could be, giving it a 3 out of 10 score. The next criteria is range. While the M249 can be used in both mid and close ranges, it is almost useless in long range, and is usually outclassed in close range especially. Because of this, it gets a 5 out of 10 for range. The third criteria is ease of use. To use the M249, you need to learn tap firing for longer ranges, and you also need to know when to switch to your secondary. This isn't really that hard to learn, so it gets a 8.5 out of 10 for this criteria. Next comes versatility. The M249 can be used to control large areas due to its bullet spread but isn't very good at chasing people. It also has good close range capability, but can be outclassed easily. This gives it a 6.5 out of 10 for versatility. Lastly, we'll be rating how fun it is to use this gun. I know it is extremely subjective, but I can tell this gun would be fun to use for newer people since brain-dead spam is the easiest way to use it. But its bad accuracy can get pretty frustrating. It will bring down more advanced players since they have good aim, but their weapon doesn't. Because of all this, I give it 7 out of 10 for fun. In total, the M249 scores a 30 out of 50. That ranks it in third place out of all the weapons we have reviewed so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. The M249 was a fun one to review, but I'll be sticking to other assault rifles for now. Comment down which weapon you want me to do. I'll be sure to put it on my priority list. Stay cool, peace out.